All right, ladies and gentlemen, today story time is coming from inside the crib. Look, like, subscribe, press the like and comment. Like, subscribe, press the notification bell so you'll be aware of when we drop videos, new and old. With that being said, today's story time is going to be a little different than normal. And in no way is this meant to derogatory or put anybody down. All right? This is just a story time. This is one of those things that happened in my life at a point in my life when I was just gaining stability. Check it out. So today's video, like I said, is not so typical. For one, I'm in the crib, I'm in the house. Two, it's not really about a particular woman that I met in a relationship wise. This video is about a woman. Well, I'm gonna get to the story first. So the scene is, I just finished a song that your friends play with my friends and we could all be friends or something like that. It was an old joint that I put together. I like the concept of the song. I had an idea for a video. I just bought me a brand new now old camera, and I was like, hey, I could drive this weekend and put together a couple small scenes here and there and make a video out of it. And me and my uncle were like, well, where you want to go? I said, let's go visit my brother in Tennessee, in Nashville. He was like, cool. So we pick up my brother. My brother's like, I'm going to take you all the hot spots, all the places, and you're going to get your video made. Cool. So we get down by the club in downtown Nashville, and we see a gang of women all over the downtown area. They go in and out of clubs. Parking there is crazy. It's crazy high. For y'all that don't know, you go to Nashville on a weekend and you want to park somewhere, it costs a nice penny. It might cost about the same as Atlanta or maybe a California or New York, a big city. It costs as much as a big city. That's what I'm saying. And so we bypassed the club. We didn't go in there. We went to this park. I had my camera out. I asked a couple people, could I record them? And they were like, no, get the camera on my face. You're the police. I'm not the police, dude. I just want to shoot a couple scenes and basically put together a video. Like I said, the song, the premise of the song was just getting together with people and having a good time. It wasn't no overly sexual tune. It wasn't none of that. It was just a happy get-together song. So a lot of people turned me down. A few people wanted me to pay them. So I was like, this is crazy. All I'm asking for is just a few Be Real. That's what it's called. It's called Be Real. It's not called, like, I wasn't actually going to have anybody in the video, like, as a prominent person. So we wandering around Nashville, trying to get this video done. I'm taking shots of the city, shots of the road that we're driving down. It kind of looks like a ghetto video, but I was going to put it together nice. We pulled up at this one spot. It was a strip club that they didn't get butt naked at. And there was a pretty young lady outside. And she was with these two guys. And like I said, I was with my brother and my uncle. So the one guy that was drunk, he was like, hey, fella, how y'all doing? Da, 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 da. And he was like, where y'all lady at? Where y'all wife at? You can get your wife to play with my wife and we can all have fun. I said, we don't have one of those right now. And he was like, well, where's your girl at? Go get your girl. We all have a good time. And I'm like, well, we didn't come here for that. We just came to shoot a video. And I asked the young lady, I said, would you like to shoot the video? And she was like, sure. What do I got to do? So I told her what the hook was. And she was like, cool, I'll sing it if you sing it with me. I said, cool, I'll sing it with you. And so my brother took the camera. And the first guy that we were talking to, he had like a cowboy hat on. Not that that's important. He had a cowboy hat on, and he was saying he was saying that she was his wife, and he was drunk. He was drunk out of his mind. And there was a other white guy with him, and he didn't have on no hat. He had like a short hairstyle, kind of little short kind of. He's a little shorter than me, and basically I recorded her saying the hook with me. I was standing next to her, and I was like, "If you hang out with my friends," I forgot the exact song now. It's an old joint. Uh, but I said, if you hang, we said if you hang out with my friends, your friends can get with my friends, and we can all do this every weekend, something like that, like similar to the Biggie verse, but it had a little twist to it. Um, the other white guy, the one with the short hair, he said, let's get the fuck away from these niggers." My uncle didn't hear him. My brother didn't hear him. The other guy didn't hear him. She heard him. I heard him, and she heard him. When she heard him, she looked at me, her eyes got big, and she said, "Please, please, please, don't do anything to him. He's drunk. He don't know no better. He don't mean it, da da da." Before I could respond, he turned around, got into his truck, and said, "Come on, let's go." And she said, "Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you." And I was like, I was on 10. Another guy came out of the strip club, and I guess I was radiating heat, like steam and shit was coming from me. I was fairly pissed off, and he said, "Hey, was he in the military?" And my uncle replies, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was a Marine." He says, "Okay, tell him if he calmed down, I'll buy him a drink because he about to tear some shit up." And I was. I was about to literally, yeah. So I made this story time to say, not your typical story time, more on the serious side this time around. But I made it so that I could show the uh, relationships at times, how black people, how black men are, how people are receptive to black men at times. Like I said, I'm not a racist. I'm not an angry person anymore. I don't hurt people just because. But he was on the verge of getting it. He was definitely asking for it. I believe if my uncle and my brother would have heard him, they might have got mad. But it means something different to me when a person says those type of things to me in my hearing and visual range. It does something crazy to me. It puts me back in a mindset that I was in when I was in the military because I had a similar experience, but it didn't have the same outcome. So it just takes me back to a bad place. With that being said, y'all know me. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World. Yeah, that's a beautiful mirror. Anywho, thank y'all for tuning in. Leave your thoughts and comments at the bottom. Please be receptive to this black man. And keep watching us. Keep rocking out with us. We go on places. But we can't go nowhere without y'all support and love. So first and foremost, thank you again for all the love and support that y'all have shown us. Keep showing us. And we gonna do this thing. Like I said, we trying to get 10,000. Y'all can make it happen. Not me. Y'all can make that happen. So this is story time with this receptive of a black man. Thank you.